guess we should probably bring on the experts instead of us telling you how much we love it. Let's bring on the people who
Let's do
know.
that. Let's do that.
All right, so we're going to bring on our first guest today. So a lot of you may recognize her. She was on before and just does a lot of great things around town. We have Melissa Perlman, the founder and president of BlueIvy Communications.
And the crowd goes wild!
How are you? Welcome
Nice
back.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Welcome.
So thank you for having us again.
You're welcome. You're welcome. As you were saying, it's beautiful out, and we expect these skies to look this beautiful for the next 10 plus days.
Oh,
so
it's going
exciting.
to. It has to. It has to, whether we're talking to you.
Exactly.
So, first, for people who don't know you and don't know your business, can you just tell us a little bit about who you are, and then we'll get into what you do with this amazing event.
Of course. So I am a local South Floridian, went to high school in Boca Raton, and 11 years ago now started BlueIvy Communications, which is a PR and communications agency.
Amazing.
And we have offices in Delray and West Palm. And one of our favorite clients, of course, is the Delray Beach Open. And this will be our 4th year doing the exclusive PR partner for them. And it just gets better every single year.
Oh, and you're doing such a great job. I have to say,
that.
everywhere
An awesome
you
job.
go, everybody's talking about it. You see something having to do with the Delray Open, no matter where you're going. And it really shows that that message that you guys are delivering is getting out there.
Yeah, well, lucky for us, it's an easy message to tell. And the audience is really anyone, whether you're, as you were saying, a sports fan, a tennis fan, if you just want to be entertained, if you're the Delray Beach local that's looking for something just token Delray Beach to do. I mean, this is the thing to do. You can bring the whole family, you can come on a date, you can come alone, there's food, there's beverages.
And I think that's one thing too. I didn't know coming to a match, the wonderful food that they have. This is not regular, just like going to a football game and having a hot dog and burgers. The food is phenomenal. And the drinks.
The drinks.
And I think we're getting treated a little bit later.
We keep looking behind us. As soon as we got here, we're like, ooh, what's happening? And Jamal and I, we have like heart eyes, you know, like you see this a lot as soon as we turned around.
No, it's not just tennis. It's it's amazing tennis, and we'll talk about that and the amazing American players that are going to be out here that we get to watch. But there's booths with food, there's shopping, as you were saying, there's lounges with wine. You can grab coffee from Subculture, Guac and Go. I mean, the list is unlimited of what you can do here. So it's exciting, and it's an easy story that we're lucky at BlueIvy to tell.
Absolutely.
So tell me this, when it comes to the PR and marketing side of it, what's different from last year to this year?
Ooh.
Yeah. I think one of the big things that we're talking about a lot is the difference with some of the players that are coming. So, you know, every year there's great players that we like to follow, but the Australian Open was just a week or so ago. Everyone was following it. And guess what was making international headlines? It was the American players that were making it to the quarterfinals, that were beating the top 3, that were making it to the semifinals. And guess what? They're all going to be here. So it's just like, it's a really cool.
I know. They helped you with that marketing. They're like, oh.
And then for you guys, what's new this year, which is super exciting, is tequila, tacos, and tennis, or tacos, tequila, and tennis. And that is happening next Thursday night.
The 3
so
Ts.
the 16th. And why did they create that event? Because Game Set Pour, which is a similar type event with drinks and beverages and food, it sells out every single year. So why not just create another night so we can fit more people in?
That's
and
an awesome
party.
idea.
It's
I like that's very
so
catchy
much fun.
too. That's very catchy. I like it.
And we get the honor of tasting.
Yeah.
We are so excited. We got that email and I texted him. I was like, wait, did you see this one? I was like, tequila. And I was like, Jamel. And he's like, we're there.
You can't beat that
He has to
at
go
all.
away like the next day. And he was like, wait, no, I'm going to be there.
Definitely.
I mean, it doesn't get better than that. This beautiful environment surrounded by all the energy, like you said, of these incredible humans that have walked amongst us here and have some fun and delicious food.
Yeah, it's just, it's going to be a blast, and I can't wait for everyone to see. I mean, my company and I, BlueIvy, my colleagues, we're going to be here every single day working. Because there's great Wi-Fi.
Yes.
There's a VIP upstairs area where it's buy one, get one drinks for if you buy those tickets. And we're just going to be there the whole time working. And
I'm switching
seeing a little
careers.
tennis.
Can I come work for you? I want to come hang out here all week. What? You get paid to be
Need an intern?
I know. You got 2 interns.
I'm telling you, come work all week with your colleagues and your business,
That's
and
great.
it's just cool.
That's really,
awesome.
really cool.
Awesome.
So, should we invite our guests?
Yes,
Yeah.
we
Have
have
them
a
on?
few more incredible people,
Yeah,
so we're going to let you do the honors.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. Well, we have first our Delray Beach Open tournament chairman, Mr. Ivan Barron.
Welcome!
How are you?
Welcome!
Thank you. How's everything going today?
Oh,
Awesome.
could it be better? I mean, this is what you dream of.
I
This
know.
weather, this location, this is perfect.
Well, I should have wore shorts because I see you're already in your tennis.
I know, we're ready to
Give us the
go.
memo.
I know, but I don't want to lose. So
I
I'm
don't
wearing
know.
jeans
I
today.
think with the
no
two of
guard.
us, I think your
Yeah,
odds are
you
pretty
trust me,
good
you
in
don't
your
have any
favor.
competition.
I
You look good though. You look good.
If I look the part, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
You look official and you just stand there.
know. Exactly.
Aw.
Ivan, tell them about some of these stars that we have, where
Sure.
the tennis fans and the people that may be newly exposed to tennis, how exciting it's going
Thank
to be.
you. Well, besides the two of you,
Yes.
we have top 10 in the world, Taylor Fritz. I mean, superstar on the Netflix Breakpoint show. Just, I mean, a great looking guy. Just won Indian Wells last year. I mean, he's a stud.
You hear that,
Yeah.
ladies? If you're coming for nothing else, make your husband take you. Just take a look at that guy.
Yes, and he has a girlfriend,
I
but
know,
it's okay.
I was going to say.
I guess it's okay.
We won't
They're just
mention
looking. They're just
anything.
looking. They're not going to chase him. Just look at him.
Gotcha. And then we have Tommy Paul, semifinalist of the Australian Open, just won the Davis Cup match in Uzbekistan, superstar, top 20 in the world. Just awesome. John Isner, former top 10 American, 6'11", all-time ace record. That's just three of the studs that are coming.
Wow.
And on top of that, we have the Legends event, the Bryan brothers, who are the Grand Slam champions, the who's who of tennis and doubles and all. We have Denis Shapovalov, the Canadian superstar. We use that word superstar because they really are. You know, these are the cream of the crop tennis players, and people want to see them.
Yeah.
They're young, they're good looking, they're vibrant, they're
Yeah.
charismatic, and they'll do some autograph sessions outside on the grounds.
I think it's so phenomenal that you have all this
Yeah.
all these skill
Yes.
sets coming right here to Delray Beach.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Very,
Yeah,
very
and this
unbelievable.
is like the launching pad. Like people come here, the
Yeah.
players come here. I mean, some of these have already obviously Australian Open semifinals, but some will use this as really their launching pad.
Yes.
I mean, it's time for some 1, 2, and 3 movement, right, on the top of
Exactly.
the top of the tennis.
You know, those top three, they've been around forever, and they obviously are incredible. Mackenzie, an American, just beat Nadal at the Australian Open. He's coming to Delray Beach as well.
Wow.
It is time. It's the young Americans are now, for a while, we just haven't seen them.
Right.
Yeah.
And now it seems like they're all coming all at once, between the Fritz and the Mackenzies and the Pauls, and we have other players, and the Brooksby, who's also coming as well. It's a nice time to be an American and watch these stars come to Delray Beach.
And for all of those Gator fans,
Yes.
we also have
yes.
Ben Shelton.
So my daughter's actually at Florida. I played tennis at Georgia.
And I went to Alabama. We got a lot of
We don't like Alabama.
we got a lot of things happening here.
So we have Ben Shelton, who won the NCAAs last year, played at Florida Gator.
Yeah.
His father's the tennis coach there, and he's just NCAA champion, and now he's number 48 in the world.
Wow.
Quarterfinals of the Australian Open. Great player. He's playing in the Pro-Am held on Saturday. I spoke to his coach last night. They're already in town training. It's just a feel-good story.
Yeah.
Young, excited, and all of a sudden the guy's top
Yeah.
50, and he's never been outside the
Amazing.
U.S.
Yeah.
And Australia just zoned, just crushed everybody.
Wow.
And it's so intimate because, as you can tell,
Yeah.
like the players are like they're playing right here,
Yeah.
and you're sitting right there,
Yeah.
and they're walking around, and there's opportunities to get their signatures, to get pictures, selfies with them for the kids. They line up.
You know what? I'm going to put you and Adam on the spot. Adam, come. Let's introduce
bring him
Adam. Mr. Adam Barron. He's the director of corporate partnerships and business development.
Adam.
Thank you.
All right, so I want to put you two on the spot right now.
Oh.
Within the brackets, who's going to play in the championship game right now? Who do you
Oh.
Match.
think? Championship match. Yes.
Football.
That is, I don't know if we're allowed to really even
You can't even
predict one of those guys he mentions.
Okay.
That was a good one. That was a good
Two
one.
That's
Americans.
really politically correct. I
I
like
like
that.
that.
You know what? These guys are good.
Two players that are at the end. One of them will win.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
best two.
The best two of
guys.
that group
I
as
have
it
my
is.
opinions, but
But yeah.
we're not really allowed to.
Oh, you can't
Right,
share
so
it.
somebody will
He's
say it's
gonna-
fixed.
He's
You
going to
don't say
share
that
it
it's
after.
fixed.
He'll share his opinions
Exactly.
So
after.
really, I mean, when you look at the talent that you have, you can
Yeah.
really throw the names up, and
Anyone can
any
be.
two of
Yeah.
them can
You
really
know,
be in the
I
championship.
mean,
match.
this is our 31st year. I
Right.
think the number one seed has only won twice. And last year was the second time. So it was about, I think, 20 years of the tournament before the #1 seed even won. So even though they're ranked high, there's always some players that shine.
Yeah.
And like Melissa said, they come, this is their breakout party sometimes.
Yeah. So exciting.
So speaking of parties, we did bring Executive Director Adam Barron on to make us some Stoli Slice drinks, which is the signature drink of the Delray Beach Open. But tell them about these parties.
Yeah, we want to hear about we love to have fun. I think a lot of us in Delray are always looking for a fun party to go to. So for people, obviously you heard about the tacos and tequila, but you have a lot of other really cool things happening outside of the court. So what else do you have?
Yeah, the tennis is one, but the parties are another thing. You know, we have Game Set Pour, which is the 4th year we're doing it. We have about 11 different restaurants, local great restaurants, brewery partners, sold out already this year. And now we've decided to have tacos, tequila, and tennis. Dano's Tequila, our presenting sponsor for that night. There are still some tickets available. That started to sell out.
Well, it's going to be going now.
We have Ladies' Day Luncheons. Lily Polster is the presenting sponsor for our Ladies' Day Luncheons. And can't forget to mention Stoli, our official vodka, and the official cocktail of the tournament. I tried making it. I don't know if I made it too strong, but it might be a little strong. So we have that here for you guys to taste today.
So you're gonna stick with your day job. You're not gonna switch to a bartender.
I might change it to Executive Director of Parties.
That's a good one. I like that title.
I
mean, that's what you're doing here. You're throwing all kinds of fabulous parties and celebrating unbelievable athletes.
I think too, when you can just make so many different events and fun-loving things to invite people around the culture, because you may have a lot of people coming in from out of town.
Yeah,
and at least they're entertained. You know, while they're here, you know, everything surrounding the Delray Beach Open. I think that's phenomenal. How could people really get the tickets? Where could they go to look at the different events and everything?
Everything's on our website, yellowtennisball.com. Check it out, yellowtennisball.com. All the parties, the tickets for the matches,
match schedules,
who's playing, the order of play every night. The next day's order of play is released, so you can see who the seeds are. The draws are coming out this Friday, and you can see everything on that website.
And for people who are at home, is there any way for them to watch if they can't make it here so they can see the tennis from home, or do you have to physically come to see it?
You can only come here. I'm joking. No. You can watch it. Buy tickets now. You can watch it on Tennis Channel. We have 50 plus hours of live TV coverage around the United States, nationally, and in over 100 countries.
But it's always better, you know, when you're outside.
And I think it's worth coming, whether you're a big diehard tennis fan or just somebody who wants a good time, just to check it out, stop by at least for one match and see what it's about. Because I mean, I will admit my grandma loved tennis growing up, was always watching it on TV, and I was like, not for me. I came and I was hooked every year. I can't wait to come and watch because the energy is just, you can't describe it.
And then even people with kids. I mean, there's so many, there's fast serve contests, there's a USTA Kids Day that you can play with some of the stars. There's, I mean, it's a whole family. We're talking a ton about, you know, the parties and so on, but there is that whole component.
Yeah, and all the kids walk around with big tennis balls to get the players to sign, because it's a very intimate venue. That's what we love about it. You can get up close and personal with the fans and the players. So that's what people love about it. And you have downtown Delray. I mean, what's better than that?
It doesn't get better.
And I was going to say that. I mean, I came here to one event, and I was sitting at the top, and I still felt like I was courtside. You know, everything is very intimate about it. I totally agree. So
it's not like being in a football stadium where you're like, I can't see the ants down
and the thing is that the difference at a football game is really intense no matter where you are. But tennis is so calming. It's so calming, it's so fun to watch, and it's electrifying, you know. But and I think at the same time, like Valentine's Day is coming up. This can be a great day, you know. So fellas, if you're in the doghouse, it's the best way. The best way to put a smile on the face.
Show her that you planned something this year.
From Miss Odom, Francis Tiafo is coming. She's asking.
Now, Francis is not in the tournament. He's not.
That's from Miss Odom.
That's the kid from Orlando that won. He's from Orlando.
This is the only tournament he's ever won, actually.
Yes.
He won it, I believe, in 2018.
I remember
he's played
watching
every
him
year,
play.
But he's not coming this year right now.
Sorry, Miss Odom.
Sorry. Exactly. Well, why don't you want me to serve some of these drinks and walk and go?
Yes, that was the only reason why I came today.
Cheers to
He's here for the snack.
Cheers to the snack.
I made 2 drinks.
cheers.
One of them's
to-
stronger than the other.
Oh,
You can give me
cheers
that
to 31 years.
Oh, that's so great.
Sweet.
Thank you.
There you go.
And thank you
Right.
so much for welcoming us here to show everybody about the magic you're creating. This is a special
Stoli,
place.
we appreciate you, Stoli.
Exactly.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers,
Oh, and
cheers.
there's strawberry and mint, guys. I feel rude drinking in front of you guys. You didn't make enough for all of you.
We'll drink
They're
later
still
on.
working.
We're sorry.
They're still working.
These bottles will be empty.
This is good.
Exactly.
It's refreshing.
I love it.
It feels like summer in Florida.
Strawberries, mint.
This is
vodka.
really good.
It's
Can't
so,
beat it.
So this is a signature drink for the whole tournament.
This is actually a
So
Exactly.
where can people get this when they come here?
At every bar on site.
Every single one.
Yep.
And how many bars do we have on site?
We have 4 different bars. We have
Wow.
our restaurant as well, and a bunch of different food vendors. Guacago, as you can see, the
Yum.
guacamole.
Yep.
Everyone loves their guacamole.
Yes.
Yep, there'll be lines.
So
But yeah,
good.
you can buy bottles of wine, bottles of La Marca.
Oh my gosh,
buy
that's
the
so
Stoli slice.
fun.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot. Oh.
It's gone.
Yeah. His is finished, guys.
This is good.
He's gonna
There's-
snatch mine next.
Jamel, there's 2 more
Guys.
bottles. So we're
He's
good.
gonna
Take him go.
Lee, he will not be at work. He'll be right
Party
here.
started early today, baby.
He will be right here all day, guys.
Where's the DJ? Cut the music on.
Exactly. So schedule-wise, kicks off this Friday night,
February 10th. Yes.
February 10th. There's
So exciting.
2 night matches, right?
Yes,
6
2
and 8
night
p.m.
matches, 6 and 8 p.m.
I
And
believe
then
8 p.m. is the Bryan
the
Brothers.
Bryan Brothers are playing at 8 p.m.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, so those are the legends, champions. So some of those like former stars,
Yeah.
they graduate into that and then they keep coming back. And if you watch tennis maybe a couple of decades ago, these are the guys that you grew up with,
So
kind of thing,
cool.
Yeah.
which will be really cool. And then that happens all weekend long. And then Monday, really the ATP 250 tournament kicks off, right?
Correct.
You said it exactly.
Exactly.
And
She's got it.
Piggyback what you said is opening weekend has senior days, kids days, pro-ams, clinics. There's just a lot
So
going on
much
opening
fun.
weekend, and then we actually start the Monday through Sunday with the current players on tour, and the ladies' luncheons, and the more senior days, and all the parties kick in,
So much
and we
fun.
refill the drinks a little bit, and then Valentine's. So yeah,
This is an
We got a
awesome
lot going on.
Valentine's Day.
This is really,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
You
delicious.
know, I think, hats off to you guys just for all of the planning around it, just
Yeah.
all of the small things, just from the traffic, just the parking,
Yeah.
the signage, everything, the wayfinding, just for everybody that's coming into town. You guys do a wonderful job in involving the business community as well into the event. So hats off to you guys. I know it's a big task, but you guys really hit the mark every year, with this event.
I'll say it's hats off to the city. It's Parks and Rec. It's the
Right.
full city employees. It's the signage because they take care of that. The parking, the electricity, the plumbing. Literally, it's a huge team effort
Yeah.
of hundreds and hundreds of people. And so it's one of those where it's all hands on deck for weeks now.
Yeah.
So just a big thank you to everybody absolutely within the city.
And you guys start
amazing.
planning like next month. You'll start planning next year.
We're already planning for 2024.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a constant, every
Yeah.
day,
Yeah.
24/7.
You're looking at close to
Unbelievable.
60,000 spectators
Yeah.
and just having a blast.
Yeah.
Come casual, leave the suits at home.
Yep.
Yep.
Right? And just cheer and drink a little bit.
Yes.
Or a
Yeah.
lot of it.
And eat
lot
a
of
little bit.
Exactly.
This is so good.
It's really
Exactly.
warty in here. Today. It's really warty.
It's only what time is it?
Red water.
So good.
definitely.
Is there anything else that you want anybody to know that's at home that
Yeah, I think, obviously there's specials on the tickets. So if you want to come for senior day, for kids day, you can look for those options. The city of Delray Beach is giving away 100 tickets a day.
Oh,
so
that's so
there's an
wonderful.
opportunity for anyone to come.
Yep.
It's really a full community event. There are give back opportunities. We're talking about the tacos, tequila, and tennis, but that's
Yep.
all benefiting Love Serving Autism, an awesome local
Amazing.
nonprofit. So there's different events to benefit different nonprofits. There's the
The Game Set Board's benefiting Kula Cares, which is a
So
local
cool.
nonprofit as well. So we like to work with a lot of local charities as well. They come on site, have clinics for their groups. We give them some courts. They raise money. So it's really about giving back as well.
Yeah.
And we also work with Delray Youth Foundation as
Yep.
the Fast Serve Cage. They're part of the clinic. We have 100 kids on site. It's all complimentary. We work with AC and Autism has another clinic on site. So there's a lot of local organizations
That's
involved. A lot of the high schools come
wonderful.
on site, complimentary. So it's one of those, we just want them to kind of enjoy the tennis, because really your seats are there.
Yeah.
Yes.
10 steps away, so that 130-mile-per-hour serve, it's like whizzing by you.
Yeah.
So it's one of the, maybe later on in the week we'll do that and you'll return it and it'll be fine, I promise. And so it's just, it's exciting. It really is.
Yeah, I think last year I was sitting in one of these chairs right behind Sebastian Corda's family. They're like cheering on their kid. He's on the court. He's in the semis playing, and literally you're like right behind them. And you know,
that's amazing.
It's just a very cool experience.
It really is. So people, if you're watching, you gotta come. Come for at least one, and I promise you'll keep coming back for more.
Exactly.
Because there's so many things to do, so many different activities, and so many superstars.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
Just go on their website, find one. Just find one event. I guarantee you, if you come to one,
you'll be coming back.
You'll be coming back, even if you don't like tennis.
Yep.
Even if you don't have any, you know,
you'll learn to like it. You
you'll learn to
will.
like it.
Just from being here, you will learn to love tennis.
Yeah, come for a half day, a full day. You won't want to leave. Yeah.
Stoli,
really nice.
I love you. But thank you guys very much,
so
even
much for everything.
for having us here. I think this is very exciting. This is probably the best backdrop that we've
Oh, yeah.
had on the
I mean, this is
on the
incredible.
show.
It's beautiful.
Yes,
Blue.
yes, yes.
Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
we'll see you out there.
We
Yes.
will
Starting
see
this
you.
Friday
We
every
can't
day, I
wait.
expect.
Yes.
Definitely will be here.
Yes,
I'll definitely
you'll definitely be here.
I'm interning for you. What do you mean?
I know. We work
Forgot
here
you
now.
fired me already?
We're drinking on the job, but it's okay, right?
Well, the desk off.
Yes.
Thank you so
Thank you, guys.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can't wait to see everything happen.